I'm Jess. I'm a fitness instructor and former Lululemon educator, and today we are doing a scuba comparison review and showing you my scuba collection. Woo! This is really heavy. Whoa! While I'm not a current employee at Lululemon, I am a member of the Lululemon Collective. That means if you want to support me here, you can use the link in the description, and it helps to support me in the form of a small commission. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get into it! This is the second video that I have made here for YouTube surrounding the topic of scuba hoodies, but this is now the year 2022, and Lululemon has released a new version of the scuba hoodie. This is called the Funnel Neck Scuba. Now, it's not actually a scuba hoodie because the Funnel Neck Scuba actually has no hood at all. But I'm gonna give you a little brief history here of my experience with the scuba hoodie from Lululemon and how that kind of ties into my relationship with Lululemon throughout the years. So, I started buying from Lululemon in probably 2006. I was a competitive dancer and my studio wanted us to use Lululemon leggings. And I also started, probably my first purchase was the Groove Pant. At that time, the scuba hoodie existed, but it had no stretch to it. So I clearly remember, and I still have a scuba hoodie from about 2006, and I had the black one. It did not have any stretch, no sort of like ribbed material at the sides, so it was more stiff in nature. Then fast forward to about 2014, 2015, I was buying scuba hoodies again, but they had a lot more different colors. They had even patterns. I still have to this day a paisley print blue scuba hoodie, and it's very fun, very beautiful. It did have a bit more of the ribbed, like different textures to it, but it also was not very stretchy. Now, 2015 is when I was an educator for the first time at Lululemon, and I'd say the scuba hoodie was about the same. Fast forward to 2019, 2020, I was an educator again for a winter seasonal contract. By this time, the scuba hoodie had stretch. So today I'm gonna show you different scuba hoodies, different sizes of the scuba hoodies, and how they fit on my body now. If you've been following this channel for a while as well, I started doing YouTube videos in 2021. And I started a TikTok channel in 2021 as well, which then lent itself to this YouTube channel. With TikTok, I have posted so many videos and I get lots of questions about the scuba hoodie. So I know this is an item that so many people love, and a lot of people ask me, but what size do you wear? So this is my disclaimer that I'm wearing varying sizes throughout this review, and I will always reference the size so that you can see how it looks for you. And my body has fluctuated in sizes throughout my whole life. This is something, again, if you've been following me for a while, you might know, but I was a size 8 at a time, and I have been size 14, do wear some size 14, and again, it's just something that changes throughout time, and I believe the bodies do change and are meant to change. So, without further ado, let's get into this scuba review. Am I Dr. Seuss? What was that? First up, this is the classic scuba hoodie. Now, this is a version of the scuba hoodie that is currently available right now. So for reference, I'm wearing a size 12. This color is dusky lavender, which might not currently be available, but there are still tons of colors available. It is gorgeous. This scuba hoodie comes in sizes 0 to 20, and it is hip length, classic fit. So this one is not oversized. It is classic fit, but it's not slim fit either. I do find that it has stretch to it. It is a cotton blend fleece fabric, so it is quite warm to wear. I like to wear this in the winter time, but also in the summer if you are indoors and you have air conditioning. I find the scuba hoodie is a nice layer to bring with you, and it just works all year round, honestly. Some features, let's talk about this. It has thumb holes. It has a zipper garage, so that's this little piece of fabric at the top, so that when you zip it all the way to the top, it doesn't catch your chin. And of course, it's a scuba hoodie, so it has a hood. I find the hood has nice weight to it. It is a little bulky if you're gonna wear this underneath, let's say, a parka, but I think that it's still nice and cozy for a hood. And then where do I find that this has stretch? So it has stretch here. It's hip length. And then if you look here, I talked about mesh earlier. This has stretch to it as well. So I find that this scuba hoodie is a really nice weight. It's not too heavy, but it does feel like a nice warm hug. It is classic fit, so it's gonna hug to the body, but it won't be slim fit. It's not tight or compressive. In the front pocket, there is a smaller mesh pocket. I find this is really good for headphones. Also for reference, this has a rip tag at the back, which will say your size, but if you want to know the size once you've ripped the tag off, check the left pocket. It will have a size dot. It also has a number that you can look up circling around it as well. So this is size 12 for reference. Last thing about this scuba hoodie is it has an emergency hair tie. So if you were to untie this elastic at the end of the zipper, it's gonna serve as an emergency hair tie. Let's say you're going to class and you forgot your hair tie or your scrunchie and you want one. This is gonna give you the chance to save your hair. Next up, this is a throwback. This is the scuba hoodie that I got in 2019. It is size 8 for reference. And just like the previous one, this is classic fit. It does have stretch to it in the band around the hips, and underneath the arms here, there's ribbed material as well that is stretchy. I will say this one feels a bit more stiff, and I don't know if it's just because it's older or maybe the fabric slightly changed. This color is true navy. Now, I was size 8 at the time when I purchased this, but I'm currently a size 12 approximately, and it still fits. So just for reference, this is a lot shorter on my hips, but I'm not sure if it's the change in time or if this is because the scuba hoodie classic fit one is a bit longer nowadays. Not quite sure. Next up, this is the Scuba Oversized Full-Zip. Just like the previous Scuba, this one is a full zip. It still has the zipper garage at the top, so it's not gonna get my chin or my neck. The fabric is the same fabric to me. It's got thumb holes, love that. And the hood feels just the same, nice, heavy hood. And this one is currently available in lots of different sizes. Now, one of the biggest differences with this one, as you can tell from the name, oversized. But what does that mean for sizing? So for this one, this is an XL, XXL. There are only 3 sizes available for any of the Oversized Scuba series. But don't worry, because from what I've heard from most people, a lot of people can wear 2 different sizes depending if they want it to feel really oversized or if they want it to feel slightly oversized. And I have heard as well that from sizes 0 to 20, often people who wear size 0 will wear extra small, small, and people who wear up to size 20 will wear the XL, XXL. And again, for me, for reference, this is XL, XXL for my body in a size 12 body. And it has an oversized feel to it. So the other Scuba, the regular Scuba, is a classic fit, and it hugs the body, but it's not too tight. This is oversized, so it's meant to feel oversized. I noticed this as well in the arms. I don't find them too baggy, but as you can see here, the armpit doesn't even touch my physical armpit, whereas the regular Scuba, it does. This is made with the same fabric like we mentioned before, super soft, fleece. I love this. I feel like it's such a great option, especially if you want oversized and a full zip. Let's see the back. And this is XL, XXL, but let's see medium large. This is Cassis. That was green twill. Cassis is currently available on the website as of this current date, but The colors are always changing. So whatever you're interested in, there's usually an option for a new color in most scuba hoodie styles. This is medium large. Size-wise for this one, the medium large, it's still oversized, but as you can see, it's closer to my waist as opposed to my hips. It's definitely not bum covering by any means, but I think that it sits at a nice level if I'm wearing high-rise pants. I'm currently wearing the Wonder Train high-rise tight, and I feel like this is a perfect size for that. If I lift my arms over my head, as you can see as well, there might be a little bit of space in between the scuba hoodie and the pant, but I think this is a really great option, especially if you don't mind something a little more cropped. And this is my other scuba hoodie, full zip. I have this in white opal. I got this in August of 2021, but currently this one's available right now in a different style of scuba in the white opal color as well. But I love this. This one is medium large. This is the Scuba Oversized Half-Zip. So this is creamy mint. I love this color. Size reference, this one is medium large. I originally was only buying the original Scubas. When I was an educator in 2019, 2020, the oversized Scubas didn't even exist yet. So the Scuba Half-Zip and the Scuba Full-Zip are newer to my wardrobe, but I am in love. I love the oversized feel. Again, medium large, it sits just about at my waist. And it has all the features you love about scuba hoodies. Thumb holes, emergency hair tie. This has the hood. Again, the hood is a little bit heavy. So on the Scuba Half-Zip in particular, I find that a lot of people will say, one, that it's too short, or people will say that the hood draws the sweater back. So if I were to unzip this, I do find that the hood is sometimes heavier, and not heavier than the other sweaters, but heavier in the sense that it will lift the scuba up a little bit. So as you can see, this is sometimes where the scuba wants to sit. So if this is something that you think might bother you, my solution for it is zipping up the zipper, maybe even halfway, or zipping up the zipper all the way, zipper garage. And you don't have to put the hood up for it to still feel stable this way. So I like my Scuba Half-Zips zipped all the way up, and that's just my personal preference. But this is medium large, and this is the XL. This color is pink lychee, and it's a little bit darker than pink blossom, which is a color that's been most recent at Lululemon. I got this in about 2021 around the holiday season. It kind of came and went pretty quickly. The other thing about this style that I haven't said yet is because it's not a full zip, there's actually the kangaroo pouch. So this means your hands can meet in the middle. There's still a mesh pocket in between. And I like this. If you like a hoodie where you can like hold your own hand, go for it. This is XXL in mineral blue, Scuba Half-Zip. This is medium large in red Merlot. And this is the newest style of the Scuba, the Scuba Funnel Neck. Here it is. This is Blue Nile color for reference. And I'm really sorry, I actually haven't bought medium large in this style. I didn't even realize. Because I like to go between the two, I usually buy whatever size and color is available at the time. So I happen to only have extra large in the funnel neck, but I love this Scuba. It is oversized, same fit as the other two oversized, but very similar to the Scuba Half-Zip. It's got the kangaroo pouch with the mesh pocket in between. Still got that zipper garage, keeping your neck and chin safe. Still has the thumb holes. Same fabric, same feel. The one big bonus about this is, unlike the Scuba Half-Zip, you don't have the heavy hood that is pulling back the sweater. So instead of having the logo or the Yogo, that's Lululemon's logo. Instead of having that on the hood, it's actually right here. I find this sweater super comfortable, everything that I want in a scuba. And for me personally, I like having the funnel neck, especially in winter. It's nice and comforting around the face, and it helps me if it's cold outside. You can just kind of pull it up over the mouth. And I just think it's a really great improvement on the Scuba Half-Zip, but I like both for different reasons. Sometimes I do want a hood. But if you really don't want the hood, I know sometimes feedback about this item has been that the hair and the hood are an issue, whereas if you have long hair like me and you're wearing the funnel neck, you can take your hair out and there's no hood in the way. This is XL XXL in Heather Delicate Mint Scuba Funnel Neck. And this is Pink Savannah XL XXL Scuba Funnel Neck. So overall, if I were to rank all of the scuba hoodies, I would say probably color options do dictate how I would rank them. So the Scuba Half-Zip comes in so many colors these days, but also the Scuba Funnel Neck. I feel like new colors are coming in that every day, or every week, or every few weeks. And as well as the Scuba Full-Zip. I feel like the regular scuba doesn't get as much attention these days, but it's still super awesome and maybe a little bit underrated. If I were to rank them, I am really torn, but I'm gonna say Scuba Half-Zip, Scuba Funnel Neck, Scuba Oversized Full-Zip, and then the classic. But I feel like if you ask me every day, I'm probably gonna change my mind. But for the moment, that is, if you look at the number of scubas I have, probably reflective of how many scubas I have in my collection. I have the most amount of scubas in Scuba Half-Zip, and then it's probably a tie between the Full-Zip and the Funnel Neck. Then we go down to the classic, and any of my older scuba hoodies are also classic. But wait, we didn't get a final tally. How many scubas do I have in my collection? Drum roll, please. The total is 12 scuba hoodies. Well, it's not as many scuba hoodies as I have Align tanks in my collection, but I would say having 12 scuba hoodies takes up more room than the Align tanks. So it does impact my whole closet and my whole collection of Lululemon. So, you know, who's to say? Is it really less than the Align tanks, or because it takes up more space, does it really count as more? I'll get back to you on that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me here, don't forget to use the link in the description when you're shopping. And I hope you enjoyed my whole collection. Thank you so much, and let me know what you think of any of these scubas as well. Woo! So, without further ado, let's get into this scuba review. Am I Dr. Seuss? What was that?